On this week's episode of the Heating Up podcast, the World Cup is almost over. One team has officially punched their ticket to the final. The other semifinal is still to come, and somehow this tournament has only gotten better as the heavy hitters has taken over and delivered some absolutely incredible games. We will then wring out every last drop of the rest of the sports world. There's some drama brewing in Miami on the Heat side. We'll have to check in with Sara about. MLB is at the All-Star break, and we will find out whether or not anyone still genuinely cares about the home run derby. We'll also check with Sara on the Tour de France and whether any money has been made, and we'll get a preview on what's still to come before catching up on life updates. And then, of course, we wrap it all up with Heat Check, because even in the dead of summer, we will find something to bet on. So lock in, and here we go.
Hello, friends. I'm Jim Nance, and I'll welcome you to a tradition unlike any other.
He's heating up!
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!
He's on fire! Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! Boom shakalaka!
You believe in miracles? Yes!
There it goes. See ya.
He's heating up!
Trying to get open, fires away.
Fire! It's over! The Bulls win at the buzzer! Touchdown! Unbelievable!
Welcome to this week's episode of the Heating Up podcast. As always, I'm Sasha with my wonderful co-hosts, Sara and Mike. And it's looking like Spain has now punched their ticket to the World Cup. This game is finishing up right now. They are up 2-0 in the 88th minute, which is very, very exciting for me. I might have finally won a soccer bet. Don't mean to brag. Mike has been shitting on Mike has been just shamelessly taking my soccer bets this whole World Cup. And then he finally misses one. He decides to turn on me, do the heel turn, as he has every right to do with how bad my soccer bets have been. And then we're looking like we might hit a plus 2,300 bet. And I don't know whether to be excited or just feel bad.
Well, if it's taught us anything, it's that I can mush or control any bet by whichever side I take. And that feels I'm a little proud of it, honestly.
Yeah, you have the power.
I didn't even know the guy you were talking about. I just was trying to be funny because the guy's name is Poro. Mm-hmm. And I was like, more like Poro after Sasha loses his bet.
So in case you wonder if the comedy is just on the podcast, Sara, no.
It's everywhere. Mm-hmm. It's everywhere. I was doing a
Non-stop.
real... Sara, you ever heard of Norm Macdonald? You ever heard of Norm Macdonald?
No.
Pretty famous comedian. He's dead now. No.
Actually, whenever you ask me if I've heard of someone, the answer is typically no.
All right.
But I can check him out.
Norm
I'll
Macdonald
look into it.
did... One of the things that was great, he's like one of the funniest people ever, but one of his funny things that he would do was just kind of intentionally like tell bad jokes because it was funny how bad they were. Okay. And so that was the angle I was going with this afternoon. And the whole time what I should have just did was go into DraftKings and mimic the bet. But instead, I told Sasha,
you got to write bits.
Like they're going to have to change your last name to Sasha Cast Off because you're going to be cast off from your family for all your gambling debts. Get it?
Sara, did you get it?
I did get it. Took a minute, but I got it.
Okay, good. She landed.
It's a great bit. I'll be here all day.
Fuck yeah. So Spain looks like they Pedro Porro, shout out Tottenham Hotspur, right or left back, very, very, very exciting. Right back. Life is good if this. I may finally end up even on the World Cup if this comes through. So very exciting. France was a wagon, and then they basically just kind of couldn't show up. They've got some great players on offense. Defense, they ended up having an injury right in the middle of the first half. William Saliba, Arsenal guy, fuck him. So he went off and kind of changed the tenor of the whole game. And Spain's defense kind of really just locked in. So I love Spain. They play exciting soccer. They've won a lot. All their games have basically come down to the wire, been very, very, very tense. So hopefully we'll get that in the World Cup final. Then the only other game we've got before the final will be England and Argentina. So a lot of beef between those countries. And I'm rooting for England 100%, but it seems like they're giving, for you football fans out there, Argentina is giving hardcore like Patrick Mahomes Chief vibes, where it seems like the world and the NFL just wants them. FIFA just seemed Argentina is the only team that has not had a VAR review on anything since like to go against them this whole tournament, which just for the sheer amount of minutes they've played seems very, very, very unlikely. So this, if you want a team to hate, it might be Argentina, but Messi is kind of great.
Wait, who's favored? Argentina.
Ooh.
Argentina is favored, I believe. I think it's close. Let me get you the exact odds right now.
While you do that, I thought of another great joke now that you
Let's
bet
hear it.
one. More like Pedro Richo.
Oh,
Am I right?
now you got to come in with that one. Maybe go into the group chat with that one.
Hey,
oh no,
just put that back in. That's a better joke. We'll edit it.
England is favored, actually. Argentina's plus 100 to advance. England is minus 120 to advance. So England does seem like the better team. They've played better. They've played some better opponents. And Argentina keeps like going down by goals, bringing it down to the wire against teams they really shouldn't. They've played way more minutes. They've gone to extra time in a couple of their games. They were, Messi almost lost to Cape Verde in extra time. They just went to extra time against the 10-man Switzerland team, who was not very good, and it took them till extra time and being up a man to be able to score a bunch in extra time. So England has definitely looked better up till this point, and I'm just rooting for Harry Kane, all-time Tottenham leading goal scorer, who's now in Bayern Munich. And you know Harry Kane, Mike.
I do. I know.
Like usually there he is. I was like, I gotta say his name,
Harry
and that usually
Kane. Great hair on Harry Kane.
So good. He's one of those guys that
um,
looks older, but he's not.
Totally off subject. What country? Remember the Asian fellow who was on Tottenham?
Yeah, Heung-min Son.
What happened to him? Where's he?
Tottenham sold him to LAFC. He's now in the MLS.
Is he? What country is he from?
Guess.
Japan.
No.
China.
Nope. Keep guessing. This is fun.
Korea.
Yes.
Was he in the World Cup?
He was. They did not make it out of the round of 48 or whatever it was. They didn't make it into the knockout stages. And then literally, like, the Korean people lined the streets. You know how they'll do like heroes welcomes or whatever. When teams come back, they did the opposite. They literally showed up and just booed the shit out of the team when they landed. Yeah, because I guess they were saying it wasn't about the players, it wasn't about the coach. It's more about whatever the Korean like soccer czars or whatever, like whoever runs the team, like whoever the GM of like a national team is. They're very unhappy with the way that the team was constructed, and I don't know. No shit.
Do you know who their GM is?
Who?
It's Brandon Bean.
No. Over in South Korea?
He moonlights as the South Korean GM. Yep.
I'd like to hear them say moonlight over there.
Me too.
I also don't remember where I heard this, but I've been laughing about it for like 2 months now. It might have been on a podcast we listened to. I don't remember what it was. But somebody was talking about how they put out a Japanese beetle trap. They get whatever. It's the Japanese beetles are around
Yoko
fucking
Ono.
up there. No, so they just started doing the accent, but for song names, like back in the USSR. Yeah. So that could be very, very funny. Hello, goodbye.
What is it? Wait, they don't sing "Love Me Tender," do they?
Love me tender. Yeah,
Rub
me do. Yeah.
Rub me do.
Yeah.
Rub.
Yeah, it could get
All
real
right.
racist. We need
go.
sports back.
It's a dark time, dude. It's a dark time.
There's just nothing. Thank God for this World Cup. At least there is something. At least there's just something going on. Sara looks like she's had tech issues. We've destroyed. I think the Japanese Beatles have gotten her. I wanted to check her opinions on this, but now I guess we'll just have to settle with Mike's. You have any other soccer news? I know you're a big soccer head.
No, nothing. Nothing. You put me on the spot. I don't know what I was looking for over here. I have nothing pulled up. No, I still think that they got to figure it out and make it a little bit more exciting, but that's not new. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it to be over, although I don't want the emptiness of
nothing.
nothing.
Do you know that we're 9 weeks away from NFL? Seems like the Wi-Fi in the entire area seems to be having serious issues. So Spectrum, count your fucking days.
Yeah. I thought my phone was
Well,
like charging.
all right.
too
Well, we
much,
can.
which I was
Well,
doing. So where did we get to? 'Cause I
no,
got a meeting, I
Mike's
couldn't hear
losing
you
it too.
guys.
No, we basically just finished up World Cup, and I was just saying how we don't want basically. Let's just start again now. I think we're 9 weeks away from NFL Sundays.
I know. I can't wait. I'm so excited hearing that news. I'm not ready for summer to be over yet, but give me like a couple weeks and I feel like then I start to get like I can't wait for like fall football Sunday sort of thing, but it's coming. I think the Hall of Fame game, I saw an ad for it when I was watching Tour de France. I think it's August 6th or something around there, so it's not far away, which like no one's going to watch that,
Yes.
but it's a sign. It's a sign we're getting there.
And because I know that you guys are already like you guys really got the soccer bug. The Premier League starts in only 5 weeks.
Oh my God. Crazy. I
It
don't
never
know if
stops.
I'll be following it that much, but I have been watching it. I had one of my friends was over the weekend, was John's friend, and he played soccer for SUNY Albany, but he actually got like recruited to play for an MLS team right out of high school, and then just decided to play in college instead.
Okay.
And now he's going to be a neurologist. So pivoted career choice from there, but he
Probably
basically
smart.
yes, I think probably in the long run, but he wants to be one of the independent neurologists for either like football or like any sports. I guess he could do
Okay.
soccer too. Yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, he's way too much of a gambler. I'm like, Pat, you're never going to be able to keep your DraftKings bets out of this. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
Oh my
But
God!
anyway,
I didn't even think about
yeah,
that. Do they have like they must sign some like they're close enough to the team, or I know I guess
they
they're
must
independent.
not.
They're close enough to like the NFL
League.
where
You
that
wouldn't be able to,
yeah.
yeah, bet at all. He was like, yeah, I don't know if that's worth it at that point. But anyway, I was telling him that I was like, oh yeah, I've been getting soccer exposure through Sasha, one of my podcast friends, and he's like, oh, what team is he like? And I was like, Tottenham. He was like, why? Like what? He was astounded, and I was like, this whole time I thought Tottenham was like a normal team to like. I've been brainwashed by you. I was like,
Yeah.
they're popular. I don't know. So they're not. I guess is what I'm coming to
Well,
learn.
they're not one of the.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's kind of the. I'm trying to try to think of a good NFL
Yes, that would be helpful.
equivalence of it would be like somebody from England or Germany just coming over and starting to like unfortunately I would say maybe the Jets.
Okay. Yikes.
Right, like
So
kind of like they're a historic team. They've been around forever. Up until recently, that's why I was losing my mind last year when we finally won a trophy. Like prior to that, we were like, it was notoriously like this is a team. I guess the only difference is like Tottenham was kind of known for like being good, but never being able to get across the finish line. I guess again another team I hate. It was kind of like the it would kind of like the Red Sox before like 2004 when it was like
Okay.
they're always a good team, but it just feels like they're cursed and they're allergic to trophies and allergic to winning anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're definitely like haven't been a good team. I mean they've finished the one place above relegation each of the last 2 years. So it's like basically been about as bad as it could get. Don't worry, Mike.
Okay.
You're back. We're still talking soccer, and I said that we're only 5 weeks away from Premier League and 9 weeks away from NFL. So soccer never stops.
I don't know what happened to my connection. Like it just like exploded.
We were also talking about that.
wasn't you.
Something's
It was
going
you.
on in the area with the internet. That's why I had to leave work early because the power in the internet just shut off. The internet just wouldn't come back in the office.
Okay. Well,
So-
we got to check. This is behind the scenes stuff. It saved one of them and started uploading it. Just so you know, I don't understand.
All right, we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Regardless,
Yeah.
now
Hang
that
in there,
we're all
folks.
stay with us. Now that we're all back, Sarah, Bam, and Tyler Hero. Can you give us any information? What's going on? Is there trouble in paradise before Giannis even shows up?
Yes, but luckily Tyler Hero is no longer there. So he's heading off to Milwaukee. So from what
Yeah.
I understand, basically, and I don't know, like AI really throws us where I'm like, is this true or is this not? But basically, leaked DMs, messages, and posts from Tyler Hero basically trashing Bam and his $60 billion contract, like saying basically offensively not strong enough of a player for that. And that's probably using better English, not that was good English, than Tyler Hero used because if you've heard his vocabulary, it's very limited.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, we're leaked. They had some sort of confrontation in Vegas. Bam threw the first punch. They hashed it out there, and then basically we're like, okay, we're going our separate ways, and this is that. But yeah, very rogue for the Heat because this is not something. I mean, it feels like there was obviously trouble in paradise well before this because I'm sure Bam didn't just find out about this now. I'm guessing, but maybe not. But yeah, a little bit of drama here in the off season, which maybe that's what the Heat need to kind of get themselves back on track in a way, if that's even possible.
I like that spin zone for you for sure.
Maybe it's a hard spin. I mean, I like Bam. Tyler Hero's okay, so I'm on Bam's side on this. From there, like I don't know. I mean, he is one of those players, I guess, where it's kind of like he doesn't always put up the biggest numbers, but he's been critical for them, obviously, in the past. Feels like decade. It hasn't been decade, but close to that. So I feel like it's I don't know, not unwarranted, I guess you would say, not appropriate behavior, but I don't know. I can't say I thought they would be friends anyway. So
yeah, I think Tyler's probably just mad also that he's now having to get shipped off to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
He seems. I mean, I know that he's from Wisconsin, but like he seems like a Miami guy.
Mm-hmm. And he's been there a lot, like since he was very young at this point, So I'm sure he's not thrilled about the weather change and climate and just general geographic change he's going to be facing.
Where did he go to college? Do you know?
I think he was a Kentucky one and done, I believe.
He was. He's a one and done. Okay. Yeah, he was. Wow. Okay. All right. Tyler, very punchable face, too. He's got to have at least top 5 punchable face in the NBA.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, Bam's been sitting on that. He's been sitting on that.
Yeah, just wait until he got traded. Wanted to get that out.
Yeah.
Got to get that shit out of my system. Yeah. Other than that, LeBron still not going anywhere. He's just going to Cleveland, right? Does anybody know what he's waiting for?
I still am holding out hope he's going to the Warriors.
It seemed like there was like a 24 to 48 hour period where that was a lock, and then it just seems like it's dwindled ever since.
I still think he's going. I think that's why he hasn't gone to Cleveland. I don't know why, but
I feel like he's also so sensitive that like I feel like he saw that and people seemed a little excited, and then everybody's like, "Oh, what? He's just gonna go fucking ring chase up there, like play somewhere nobody that's not gonna be his team. He's gonna go to Steph's team." And I mean, do you think I think he's a very like self-conscious guy. Like I think I think that affects him.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, but
sure.
he went to Dwayne Wade's team in his prime.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what he's waiting on. Also, I still think it's crazy that his longest single stretch with a team was the Lakers. The fact that he was there for 8 years is surprising.
That's hard to wrap your mind around. I would not have guessed that if I hadn't.
I know. Just does not feel like it. But
he's just been around too long. He's been around too long.
Yeah. What,
it's
22
enough.
years?
It's enough. Retire.
Unless he goes to Golden State.
I just think that would be fun. I mean, you don't think that would be pretty fun?
I think it'd be interesting to watch. It'd be like a sick like all-star team from 2016.
I mean, if they were to stay healthy, it would be a lineup of LeBron or Curry, LeBron, Draymond Green, Kristaps Porzingis, Al Horford on the bench, and then we got to figure what they're going to trade Jimmy Butler, who they can get for the Jimmy Butler contract.
Yeah. So there's a lot of moving parts, and I don't know why it's not. Like, everything was hot and fast right when the whatever league year, trade window, whatever, all that shit opened up, free agency, and then now it just feels like I don't know. It feels like the new league year started or something, and it's just really slowed down. So I don't know. What the linchpin is. I don't know if it is LeBron deciding, and then everything will fall into place. But it still feels very tentative.
Jimmy Butler for Joel Embiid.
Oh,
That would work.
bring Joel in as a 5.
Well, if you're already just
the-
doing the ultimate test of like, can an old team hold up, then you might as well bring also an injury-prone guy.
Because, I mean, for all intents and purposes, Joel Embiid is the way he acts and the way that he moves and the way that he gets injured, he's old as fuck. Just based on body age, he's very old.
Yeah.
I think he's also like 32 or 31. I mean, for a center, that is also just old.
Yeah.
His knees are like 70 plus, easily.
I'm just saying
Without
that
a
Jimmy
doubt.
Butler contract, either way, I mean, they say they're not going to trade Jimmy Butler, and maybe they won't. Maybe he'll come back. I mean, he tore his ACL like late in the year, and he's also super old. But that's
Yeah.
a very tradable contract should somebody come available,
Oh, yeah.
because he's only got 1 year
All right,
left. So somebody would want that to get out of that money.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. We'll see. Other than that, baseball, we're at the All-Star break. I guess this is now really when we start caring. I like having the games on in the background. Now I'll start paying attention more. Did anybody watch the Home Run Derby last night?
A smidge.
I did
I watched
not.
the first round for a little bit.
You watched none of it, Mike?
No, for the first time, this has happened to me, and I'm sad. I didn't know who that guy was who won.
That's literally what I wrote here. It's like this is the first time it feels like it's taken that same trajectory as the dunk contest, where it's just less fun when you need to Google who the winner is and what team they play for.
Yeah. Well, St. Louis Cardinals in general, Sasha, we do Immaculate Grid. When I get a St. Louis Cardinal, I'm just like,
Yeah.
next. Albert Pujols, that's it.
Yeah, it's kind of
That's it.
who else? Oh, who like Nat Carpenter?
Okay. That's
Lance
it. And then I
Lynn
always-
for some
and then
reason.
I always say David Eckstein, and it's like, nope, that was the Angels. And then I just
That was the yep.
kill the app.
The Red Hats. Well, they'll throw you off.
Oh, Jim
What's the
Edmonds.
team like? There you go. Yep. It just feels like
Also
that's
on
the
the
team. I mean, they won a World Series, like very much in our lifetime. I feel like we should know more people. Who are the all-time
They had
greats?
that
They've
third
got to have.
baseman, Scott Rowland. Or is that
Yeah,
also
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
Angels?
yeah. Wait, that might be that might be the Angels.
I don't know.
I don't even know how to St. Louis
Pete
Cardinals
Rose, that's
all-time
the
greats. It's gonna
Reds.
that's
They
the
probably
Reds.
have a shitload of them. They're an old team.
Yep, Stan Musial, Bob Gibson, Rogers Hornsby. I mean, those are big names. Ozzie Smith. Oh, Yadier Molina. Yadi was he was always like he was on that team for a long time.
Yeah.
Who cares? We're getting too deep. This is
Not
bad
me.
summer talk. Like I don't know
Let's
anything,
name
but
some
yeah,
other
I think
great
I mean I want
Angels. Shohei Ohtani, Mike Trout,
Mike Trout.
yeah,
Jared Weaver.
Abreu? Bobby Abreu.
I don't know about Bobby. Sarah's so fed up with this. Just guys naming dudes.
Yeah,
The spectrum started going out again. My spectrum cut.
My spectrum never goes out.
Sarah's off the spectrum. Sasha on. Confirmed.
Yeah. Yeah. I need some medicine for that, Sarah, by the way, if you wouldn't mind sending some over. I can't focus.
Yeah, me
I'm having a
too.
really hard time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really care too much. The All-Star game we'll see.
Nope.
It's one of the better All-Star games because the guys can actually play full speed. But
I like that they
I just don't
vote
care.
in,
I don't know if
like,
it's us getting
legacy
older.
people.
What do you mean?
See that? Like Justin Verlander's going to pitch, I think. He's objectively
kind of nice. Has he been?
nowhere near. I think he's thrown one game this year. But he's
But
like,
he's just.
they
We're gonna make him an
like-
All-Star in his last year.
Yeah, it's got a name. They introduced it with they did it with Kershaw last year. He was an All-Star. It's like the
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
yeah, kind of cool. Hey, remember
They're gonna
this
have the
guy?
thing where they
He's
actually,
still
like-
in the league.
Where they put him on the mic, like they give him a microphone while he's pitching, and he's like saying what he's going through. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
That would be good.
yeah.
I think they did that with Kershaw last year. He was like, I'm going high cheese. Like, I'm going to get him here. It's like, oh, it's kind of cool to see the thought process.
Imagine if they did that every game.
But-
I'd watch more baseball.
Yeah, if you could actually hear them talking. If we're actually watching baseball, though, we would need to learn Spanish.
Shohei Ohtani. He's like, I go to throw fastball.
No, he speaks perfect English. Yeah, he just speaks perfect English, except when you're talking about his.
This game.
Yeah, except he just speaks the King's English. He's got like a prime British accent. Then all of a sudden, he just plays dumb whenever they start asking about gambling. Like, no speed, nice translator.
I'm going to give up a double, triple, or home run in this at bat.
It just grooves one, like when, yeah, like Derek Jeter 3,000 hit. Just put one right down the middle.
Right in the middle.
Love that. Other than that, Sarah, please give us something. Have we been winning anything on this Tour de France? Because we got no sports out here. The soccer's almost done. We're on the All-Star break. I'm going to have to start getting up and watching this. Have we hit any bets? Where are we going? I don't even remember. Pogacar, do we like him or do we hate him? I think we hate him, right?
We hate him, and he's dominating. He has been crowned like
I'm gonna
official
answer
Michael
for Sarah. I'm
Jordan,
gonna step
Tiger
in
Woods level.
Thank you.
We do hate him.
Okay. Right, Pogacar. Let's have you guess. Let's have you guess how this is going.
I'm going to call an audible. Let's talk about Wimbledon.
Okay.
Did we talk about it?
Thank God. Yes. Yeah, we did not talk about it. We watched the Wimbledon together. Love Sean Cole of the Overboard podcast.
Mm-hmm. Tune in. A lot of listeners. We hope to poach some back. Sean,
Yes.
referrals count. You think he's ever shouted us out on this podcast?
Not one time.
Wait,
I think
can
he
you not hear
hates
me?
us.
Yeah. But we did get an invite to his very classy Wimbledon party.
It was very classy, very nice. Sarah made some wonderful food. Not this Sarah.
He made honey goose.
It was whatever they drink at the U.S. Open. It was like the honeydews or something. It was Grey Goose, Chambord. I think there was something else, and then a slice
Just
of
a
honeydew
huge
right in there.
chunk of melon in there.
Yeah, real nice. Sarah, yeah,
real nice.
making breads. What a beautiful spread. Wonderful home. Sweet kids. Eddie was hanging out. We were having a good time with the boys.
Yep. And a great tennis match. I mean, I think. I don't watch a lot of it. Looked pretty good. Right?
It was Sinner beat the fuck out of Jokar.
Sure. Sinner versus, ironically, a sinning person, right? He was like a abuser.
Right, molester, sex pest.
A molester?
Yeah, I think it was domestic violence.
Okay. Those are two different crimes.
I don't even know. I can't even look up his name. It was Skinner versus.
Zalatar. Zanzibar.
I think it was a D or a Z.
Scott Rowland. No, he played for the Angels.
Not Sinner. It's not Skinner. I keep thinking it's Skinner. It's Sinner.
Skinnerd. Leonard Skinnerd.
Leonard Skinner versus. It doesn't even come up. Just Wimbledon. This is bad. This is really bad podcasting. Shout out Jeffrey.
Shout out Felicia Bar and Grill. They're doing
Which is
great
what we
things
freeze.
over there.
Wimbledon match up. Oh, Zverev. Alexander Zverev.
There it is. Alexander Zverev.
Arrest. You want to take bets? Oh, it says he plays public criminal trial in Berlin over accusations that he physically assaulted his ex-girlfriend.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Not since
he
the
paid a total
Holocaust has there been such a high-level crime in Berlin.
Paid a total of £200,000 and $150,000 going to a German state treasury. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you couldn't hear me. I am battling for my life against this spectrum right now. Literally battling.
So it's
I'm the only one that's got it locked in right now. I had to leave the office. We got Fios, baby. Do you have any takes on Zverev, Sarah? How do you did you watch Sinner beat Zverev on Sunday?
No, I can only handle so many non-football sports at once. So Tour de France is in its
So you're sticking with Tour de France.
I am, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Well,
I was talking for like 3 minutes, and I thought Mike was just taking over the Tour de France before I realized you couldn't hear me. I was like, okay.
He started to.
I audibled out of respect.
I know,
Yeah,
but I thought you were
he
just
tried
talking
not
over
to.
me. I thought you were just talking over me, and I was like, okay, well, we're done here. So,
I would never do that. You should
yeah.
know me better than that.
No, but I'll recap it in quick because this honestly is not much, unfortunately. We're 10 stages in. Pogacar, we don't like him. You were right. You nailed that. He is now been crowned basically Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods of cycling ever. Like even better than Lance was or anyone else or whatever. Yeah, he's that dominant. One of the riders in the Tour de France, so he's obviously very good. He's in the Tour de France, said that the gap between Pogacar and most of the riders of the Tour is the same as the gap between him and just like a hobby cyclist. So, like someone who's literally just picking up a bike, like that's how much better he is, and that the other riders feel. So, not good for the sport is what I'm going to say here because it's becoming boring to watch. Dominated again today. It's now a race for second and third, like to podium, which, in my opinion, like I don't like rooting for that. Like I don't know, people get behind that who like the Tour because they're just grasping for things, but like no, I only care about who's actually going to win. Like in the end, does it really matter if you're last, second or third? Exactly. So kind of bummed about that. Pivoting to picking stage winners, which is significantly.
Why can't we like him? Why can't we like him? I feel like can we change fandoms? Why do we hate this guy?
Every sport needs a villain. Honestly, he's cool. I want to like him, but like I declared that I didn't in the beginning. Now I feel like I have to stick to it because it would be super bandwagon of us.
Like, Mike, you want to start liking this guy?
I'm kinda. I need to win it.
The GOAT
before this tour.
Right? Oh, you mean?
Oh, I love that.
Like he actually is a cool guy.
Wait, Mike, how could how could you possibly not like a guy who's like Tiger Woods or Michael Jordan? You hate those guys.
Right. It sounds like I really like this guy.
You probably would.
Yeah, you mean the best guy at this? That sounds sick.
He's bigger.
I'm gonna
than,
get
like,
a Pogacar
Luka
jersey and start riding my bike to work.
Okay, that would be good. That
Bigger than Luka.
Some weight and like
In
get
Slovenia,
shape, which you're always talking about. Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you for saying I bring it up. I thought you were bringing it up. Okay.
Exactly. I wanted to clarify.
Maybe I'm going to do that.
Recommending this for you, you bring it up. Yeah. So I have.
I don't do the biking because I don't want to get testicular cancer. Sorry, she can't hear me. Can she hear me?
Okay.
Yeah.
High rates of cancer. No thanks.
Okay. She suggested that. Yeah, she brought that up, I think.
I did. Can you not hear me now?
I feel like Sarah's like one of those correspondents that's out like in a hurricane where we say something and then it takes like 6 business days for the information to get there and they just kind of stand there looking at the camera and then there's silence and then she starts answering.
Let's see. 1,000, 2 1,000.
I think Larry fucked her Wi-Fi bad.
Yeah, we're going to add that to the quote, the discount.
This is crazy. I see you blinking.
You're blinking. Are you just giving us a silent treatment?
I don't know if it's something we said or did. We shouldn't have interrupted.
We were just kidding.
Oh, see? We were too mean.
All right. Well,
all right, well, that's good. Anyway, general life.
All of our listeners after this.
Yeah, they're the real ones. Anybody who's still stuck with us through this.
You're still listening to this. God
if anybody DMs me or messages me and said that they made it to minute 36 of this podcast and they're hearing this right now, I will Venmo you $3.
I will match. I will double it.
So you need to send us both a message. You need to say that you've heard this part of the podcast, and we will Venmo you. There needs to be some sort of proof. Easier. Send us a screenshot.
I'm going to make it easier. You only have to DM one of us.
That's it. Just some
I don't
proof.
even need to
Just
know.
proof at
Sasha
this
just tells me
timestamp.
$6. Give me your
Yep.
Venmo handle. I'll pay for
And
this.
Yeah, you have to do that, and then the other stipulation is that you have to use it on a bet. I don't care what it is, but we will send it to you. It is basically a free bet of your choice. You will receive $6 into your Venmo. So
No,
send your
I'm doubling
Venmo.
it.
Send a
9.
screenshot of you. What? Oh, you double. Oh, right. You're putting in
I'll
6.
double.
Okay, so you get
I'll double the
$9. You get $9 Venmo. You the heating up 36-minute $9 Venmo challenge. Make it a thing.
much
Other
money
than
do
that,
you
life updates. How's the baby, Mike? Oh, probably $9.
I think $9. I think I already know who I have to Venmo. Shout out,
Yeah,
Joe.
I think I know 3 people. Yeah,
Jeffrey,
and Jeff.
if you're listening, I'll see you. I'll see you soon. I'll give it to you in cash.
Yep.
How's the baby? The baby is fine. She's trying to think of something. There's nothing funny about this stage of parenting. There's nothing funny. It's very serious. No, none. If anybody tells you there is, they're lying. They
Just
get
no.
fun.
What is
They're
it?
just
No
not
sleep.
fun now.
Okay.
They just don't. I don't know. She's just there. She's hanging out, loaf of bread, screams because she's got a fart. Last night, I mean, this isn't a great story either. So if you're still listening, maybe I'll throw another $1 in for this.
That could be
Watched
good.
an Instagram video about how to get kids to fart. Was downstairs in the middle of the night
Yeah.
by myself. Did the thing I saw in the video. Finished it off by pulling her legs up, and she farted louder than like I do, and it was really funny. And I was the only one there to hear it. Also, the only one who cares.
That's
in the
good
house.
though.
It was great.
Well, if a baby farts,
Like a
if a
whoopee
baby
cushion.
farts and no one's there to hear it, did it really happen?
Oh, it happened.
How can you explain to me how you did this? This seems like a piece of information I'll need to know in the coming months.
So, rub down on her belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not going to count to 8, but 8 of each. Then running kicks, putting her legs back and forth like this.
Like
Then
little
taking
bicycles.
both
Yeah.
legs and circling her knees.
Both
Great.
what?
Legs.
Okay. Oh, okay.
She's laying down. I'm circling the knees, and then stretching the legs all the way out, and then literally putting her knees to like her face, like her ass up in the air, like crunching her. And when you crunch, it just blows out like a whoopee cushion.
So you're just shooting it in your own mouth, though.
Yeah, I'm much taller than her, so it was down there.
Okay.
And it just was.
Yeah.
At least I felt like I was doing something right, which is good.
Yeah, that's got to feel good.
Yeah, if you can get a win at this stage of parenting, take it, enjoy it.
They really are just kind of bags of meat at this point. There literally is just a whoopee cushion for where you just got to squeeze put food in, squeeze gas out.
Anybody asks about the kid more than like, how's your baby? I say good. It's like within 30 seconds.
You're back? Yes, there you are. You said if anybody says anything about parenting. Well, that's just what it is. It seems that that's all that life is at that stage, right? Oh, interesting. I've never heard of it. Who's in it? Okay. Yep. I like her. Okay. Do you usually like scary movies, or you're just going for the adrenaline? I feel like I've never heard you really watch those. Yeah, that'll work. All right, that's good information. Because you're just half sleeping. Sleeping has never been your forte either. So now you're just doing this half sleep. Yeah, this half sleep with scary movies. You probably haven't rested in 6 weeks. Just wake up in a cold sweat, screaming. There you go. Get through it. Just got to get through. Because now Eddie's just a little man. He can just handle his own shit. Yeah, it's because all the red man, because all the chew. That's cool. Yuck. Yeah, I don't like it either. Yeah. How's Dawn with it? Okay, that's all right. That's why it's a team game. That's okay. That's good. You can handle that. That's right. You sometimes you got to right. Yeah. Sometimes you need a flea flicker. Sometimes you got to run the ball up the middle. Sometimes you need a slant. And it's like you're Tyreek Hill, and it's like asking you to run between the tackles doesn't really do much for you. Like you're better outside, stick and move, use that speed. You're just like you need more of a Ray Rice type guy that can really put it between the tackles. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then yep. Then you go and then you go on to act in some really funny movies, and then that's it. Really talented. Stops there. Uh, we got the first 3D ultrasound, which is very, I feel like, emotional in every way. So you can actually start to see their face and picture what they're going to look like. Um, Andrea keeps saying he looks like me, which makes me like maybe I think I'm just mushy. Um, yep, it's really crazy. It's just actually you can tell what they look like, and then yeah, we're getting the roofs painted, getting all that shit set up, so it's all starting to feel very, very, very real. And we had the hell of a name session at the all together. We were all spitballing names, trying to find some stuff. So no, no, it was good. I liked Eddie was very good. He was coming up with some interesting things. I can't remember. I think the funniest thing was apologies. I don't remember Sean's other friends' names. But that girl said, "Oh, he's addicted to benzos." And Eddie looks at Andrew and said, "What about benzos?" That could be a good name. Yep, Benzo Kassoff. He's gonna be the coolest kid at summer camp. So that's good. Yeah. You got the coolest kid at camp, dude. Very good. As as you show up with wine in a can. It couldn't be me. I don't have beer. Excuse me, is that is that Merlot in a Diet Coke can? Your teeth are purple. No, that's okay. Yeah, it sounds like that teacher's a fucking narc. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, he's not drinking the beers. He's just saying stuff. He's fucking 6. Just sad. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think so. I think that's good though. So that's how we got the 36-minute clock on there for people. We'll see if who actually made it. Hopefully we'll have some. But let's finish it all up with Heat Check. Let's give the people to bet some of that money on that we're going to give them. Sara, we lost her, R.I.P., but she did bet Biniam Gourmet to win stage 11 of the Tour de France at plus 800. So I don't know where she found that from, but Biniam Gourmet, I don't know. That guy could be like 6 different nationalities. That could be Eastern European. That could be Indian. You want to take bets? Where do you think Biniam Gourmet is? I can spell it for you if you want. Eritrean. Didn't see that coming. See, you remember how last time you were making fun of me for you said for you're like, oh, nobody actually cares about your stupid geography. Eritrea is right on the coast of the Red Sea, right by Djibouti. It is like right. I think it's from what I remember. I think it's like very bad with having like a lot of those diseases, like malaria and like the water is terrible and will kill you, I believe. But yeah, very very small country, like right by Ethiopia, Sudan, all that. I don't think a great place. I don't think of top vacation destination. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who else is famous from Eritrea, but there can't be. He's got to be one of the top guys. Also, it feels like something like all those guys, like they just have crazy, crazy cardio. Like all those dudes that just crush at um, like marathons. It feels like you give a couple of those guys a bike, they could just be the greatest cyclists of all time. Probably the marathon. I mean, other than Lance Armstrong, I before Sarah started doing this, I couldn't name a single cyclist. I can, I guess I can't really name that many marathoners either. I don't know. Like maybe the I mean that top guy does. They definitely make sponsorships. Again, this would be right up Sarah's alley. I have no fucking clue. What do you, let's see, bid, net worth. Let's see what this guy's making. Binet Gourmet estimated net worth between $3 and $5 million. Biniam Gourmet. Okay, all right, good for him. Plus 800. I am taking. I'm looking to ride my high off of today's big win with the goal scorer and getting the game right. Shout out Pedro Porro in Spain. Love you guys. Love you forever. I'm taking Jude Bellingham anytime goal scorer and England to qualify. That was only plus 460. But I didn't want to. I couldn't get his crazy odds today. I don't know why Jude Bellingham. He's like the 7th highest, or like only the 7th or 8th highest odds for a goal scorer tomorrow. He's been on absolute fire. He's scored a goal in the last couple games. He scored 2 goals in this most recent knockout game. Obviously, Harry Kane's still going to be the best odds or the worst odds for anybody because he plays up top. He's an amazing goal scorer. But Jude has been playing out of his fucking mind. England have been playing great. Argentina have been kind of letting teams hang around that shouldn't, and England will be their toughest competition yet. So I love England here, and I like Jude Bellingham to score plus 460. Mike, give me something. Dealer's choice. Okay. I want both. I mean, the World Cup is a lot sooner, but then give the people a teaser about the World Series. It's coming home. Okay, what are those odds? Yeah. Okay, that's very very good. Oh, That's kind of stinky. Hey, you think it's going to be the Cubs? I think that's crazy. Because they're just so hot and cold. I mean, they've had a couple of really good spells, but then they've also had a couple like 10-game losing streaks. So what did you say the Cubs are to win the World Series? Plus 1,700. That is huge. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Yeah, I mean that's yeah. It hasn't stopped them in the past, but okay. Yeah, it won't happen. Yep. Nope, they won't. Are you stopping at the line? Do you like the number on the right, or do you like the name on the left? I think you're. I think you may be being. I think you may be being enticed by those big plus signs. Something about that guy. Well, you like him? Yeah. All right. I mean, I like the Cubs. Nothing against the Cubs. I think they're a fun team to root for. I just feel like they show up at the ballpark. You never know what you're going to get. They'll come out there. They'll win by 14. Go out the next day, lose by 17. It's you. You never know. I mean, I get that where it's like they happen to get hot through the playoffs. They just stay hot. They could just steamroll teams. But you never know. Hey, it's a fun bet. Plus 1,700. Could get some good odds now. Yeah. It might not be. Well, all right. Well, we got some names. Biniam Gourmet to win stage. I'm going to jump out of a fucking window. Stage 11 of the Tour de France, plus 800. I'm taking Jude Bellingham, anytime goal scorer in England to qualify in the semifinal game that is going on the 15th. And then Mike's got two futures for you. One, he's taking England to win the World Cup, which is currently sitting at plus 300. And the Cubs to win the World Series at plus 1,700. So some nice juicy odds there on all of our accounts there. Again, let us know if you're listening to this podcast if it ever comes out. We appreciate you more than you'll ever know. As always, thank you guys so much for listening. Please like, share, subscribe. It will get better than this. There's no sports going on. This is as bad as it gets. Like, follow, all of that. We love you. We appreciate you, and we'll talk to you next week.
Hello, friends. I'm Jim Nance, and I'll welcome you to a tradition unlike any other.
He's heating up.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!
He's on fire. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sensational. Boom shakalaka.
You believe in miracles? Yes!
There it goes. See ya.
He's heating up.
Trying to get open, fires away.
It's over. The Bulls win.